Good morning, and today is the 27th of August 2016. The time is 1 o'clock in the PM. I know it's late. It's because I went to bed really late yesterday. I got up to something absolutely hilarious. Really funny stuff. And can't really talk about it because it was very funny though. It was so funny. Anyway, so as you guys know, today we are running the Super Sunday stream instead of tomorrow because I'm busy tomorrow. So basically I've released a vlog today which has got this news update in it. But the vlog is late because I've got up so late. Normally I would have been up much earlier than this, and then you guys would have been well informed way before. So really should prioritise the days that I decide to do these streams with food and stuff, because I hardly have anything to eat between the stream starting and stuff, which is always a headache for me. So even like today, I can't have breakfast. Even though I want to have a fry up. I'm going to do it on a quick little fry up. Eat that and then be up to stream. Even if I start streaming at 2 o'clock, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 3 hours. That's long enough, you know what I'm saying? You guys should be happy with that. Cue the fry up time lapse.
I need a second chance, I need a friend, someone who's gonna stand by me right there till the end. If you want the best of my heart, you just gotta.
I've got no salami today though. That's the only problem.
See, I never claimed to be, cause perfect is perfect.
So that's breakfast for me today. Well, it's not breakfast, it's lunch. It's still lunch. I'm gonna eat that, then we're gonna get upstairs onto live stream. Sub me Saturday. Come and subscribe to T4 Army. So I finished breakfast. I'm so full. I couldn't even eat all of that. Don't know why I made that many. I always make way too much than what I can actually eat. Why? Why do I do it? Anyway, we've got to get upstairs. We've got to hit the live stream, man. It's nearly 2 o'clock. My left knee started hurting again. It seems like when I'm resting, it's hurting. When I'm active, it stops hurting. It's not here. Anyway, I found it. I found my vape pen. I thought I'd lost it for a second there. Slight panic settled in. The worst thing with having vape pens is that these bits here, the battery, which is this part, ends up dying. Not because the battery inside breaks, because this bit here, which has these screw bits inside, which actually go onto the atomizer here, these actually wear out. They actually the thread wears on them really quite quickly, quicker than the battery actually dies. I think this is a design fault of these, which the manufacturer knows about but don't tell nobody. And then the other day I was in Poundland and I saw these and I thought, oh wow, they're selling this battery for £1 when I have to buy this complete device for £7. So I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna buy a few of these. Yeah, these lot are stupid. I didn't read this. Disposable. These aren't actually, they're not actually rechargeable, and this is the difference in the size. They're not as powerful as well, so the vape quality that I get from this battery is not the same. Not the same feeling, not the same quantity of smoke, everything is completely different. I was scratching my head and I was thinking, these two batteries here that I've got, there's nothing wrong with them. They work perfectly fine. The only reason they don't work is because this thread here is damaged on both of them. So they won't actually screw on anymore. When you put it in the vape pen to screw, it doesn't screw on. The actual things have gone inside here. So I'm like, cool. I'm like, but these, I could use this, use the battery up in it, but then I've got a brand new thread line inside here, haven't I? So I'm going to try and find a way to actually take this bit here off this pen and stick it onto this one. Because size-wise, they're really pretty much the same size. The only difference is obviously in here, they've put non-rechargeable cells. That's the only difference. So I'm going to try it. It's going to be an experiment. I'll let you know how I get on with it. Oh, who knows, I might make a little video out of doing it as well. Let's begin the GTA 5 mayhem on the PS3. Be sure to join us. We're at 660 subscribers. We need to be at 700 today. Yes, today. So, finished another epic live stream on twitch.tv, YouTube, and Hitbox with all you awesome people. But now I'm really late for work. Look at the time. Yeah, it's 5:30. I've got to be at work for 6 o'clock. And I don't think I'm even going to get a chance to have dinner today. I'm going to have dinner when I come back from work. That last team standing definitely took up the time. Do you know, it took us like 40 minutes to play that deathmatch. That is ridiculous. I hope you guys appreciate the sacrifices I make for you, all you people. I've literally got to get changed like so quick now. I've got to get all my stuff. Got to get changed. All changed. Ready for work. So I'm back home from work. What a very, very strange day today. I can't begin to explain to you how weird my day's been today. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong today. I have to remember this day because today was a very, very bad day. Let me explain. Just wanted to start off by saying the wife isn't here either. And that I'm hoping she gets home soon from her mum's house. It's so late now. So anyway, I finished having my shower and the wife came home from work just as I finished as well. So she's home and she's well, she's safe, awesome. She brought me back some food, though I got food from work as well. I had the food from work instead because just like I told you guys, I've had a bad day. And basically, but it's gone from being a really awesome day to turning into an absolute nightmare of a day. I don't know why this has happened, but it just has. And I just accept it with embracing arms because it's just the way it is, I guess. I'm going to break this down for you. After leaving you guys on live stream, awesome by the way, and obviously smashing through, gaining 24 subs or something like that. Awesome day by the way. I went off to work, as you guys know. Only thing is, I started my shift and everything was going fine until I messed up 3 deliveries. I don't know how this happened, but it happened. Some reason I read one of the delivery slips, the door number, as 56, when in actual fact it was 66. So I had driven all the way to the customer's house to deliver their food, and I was at the wrong address. Well, when I got the customer to check the receipt, he said that it is their address, but they didn't order any food. It was so random. I'm not joking. And when I looked at the receipt afterwards, literally the 66, if you look at a printed 6 and a 6, if you rub out a slight amount of the actual 6 bit, it looks like a 5. And literally, that's what had happened, because it had become worn a little bit from being in the back where they cook the food and stuff with the heat and whatever the hell else. Literally, it had worn and it looked like a 5. So then I thought it was 56, not 66, which was literally a few doors up. Same road, everything. And they always say these things, they come in 3s. I don't know why they say that, but man, it does come in bloody 3s. So that was the first thing, okay? The second thing, I take a delivery to a house that I've been to millions of times. No joke, I get to this house, the customer has ordered the food, but this food that I'm giving to her isn't even for her. This is for a completely different bloody door number, which is literally that way up the street. So I'm down the right road, but some weird reason I've turned the number 99 into 39. I don't know how I've done that, but because I often deliver to that address at that house, I just made the assumption it was for that house. So I turn up at the house, I give her the bloody food. She always prepays by PayPal. I go back to the restaurant, and on the way there, I get a phone call saying, you've delivered the wrong food. So now I'm like completely puzzled. I'm like, what? But it said 39 on the receipt. He said, no, it said 99. I've whipped the thing out of my pocket. I'm like, oh my God, it does say 99. That's the second thing. So, the third thing, I go back to the restaurant now, get the other order, which is for 39. I go back to 39, get 99's food from her, give her her food, which is 39, rush down the road to number 99, give them their food, which is kind of like warmish still. So still kind of neat, you know, it still feels like it just came from a takeaway. So that's all done. Great, everyone's happy. I rush back down to the restaurant again, because obviously it's coming up to the end of my shift. Finish my shift, time to hand over the cash, because obviously when you go deliver food, people pay you for food by cash. He's doing the bills and he's saying it's whatever amount, and I'm like, what? It can't be that amount. That's too much. I haven't collected that much money today. And he's like, no, you have, because those bills are from your pocket. They're the bills that you have been to collect. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm completely lost. I was under, so I somehow, right, didn't collect A, enough money, 2, then I was short of money, 3, lost all the bloody tips I made today, and I had to pay the restaurant all of my earnings because I didn't have the right amount. I was down by, I know this sounds ridiculous, but £1.40, but in actual fact, I've lost about 20 quid today, because that's how much I made in tips, and I had to give them my money to make up the difference, because I was like, oh my God, what's happened to the cash? That's the third. Now, why did these things happen? I don't know. You know, I haven't had anything like that happen in a while to me, and things always happen for a reason. So I just learn from it and just move forward, and hopefully that's what will happen in this instance. I finish, my food's made, and I'm taking my food home with me, and I'm saying bye to everybody, and everyone's like, you need to go to Specsavers, T. You need to head off to Specsavers, because you're losing your eyes in your old age. And I'm like, you guys are so friggin' funny. Wait till I burn this place down, biatch. Anyway, so I head off home, and I put the food in my car, and I'm driving home, and all that jazz. I get in, and somehow, from leaving the restaurant, to getting in my car, to driving home, I've managed to spill that curry in the bloody bag, man. In the bag! I mean, what is that? If you guys don't know, right, when I bring that takeaway home from food, before when I first started working there, I'd eat it that day. But then I realised I was putting on a lot of weight eating that kind of food so late at night every single day. So then I changed the plan, and I said to the wife, listen, you ain't got to worry about cooking no more. I'm going to bring that food home. There's more than enough food in that container for both of us to eat. 100%. So she was like, all right then, babe. No worries. So what we do, I bring the food home, it cools overnight, chuck it in the fridge, then we have it that day for dinner. Now, because I've spilled that friggin' food in the bag, we've had to eat it now. The thing is, I hadn't had dinner anyway, so I was going to eat something when I come back anyway for dinner, because I was late finishing the live stream with you awesome people, and I had to just dash out the door. And I think, you know, when you go back and you look at all of the steps that got you to where you are right now, it starts to make sense. Is it starting to make sense? I changed one thing with my routine today, just one, and it messed up the rest of the day. What was that thing? I didn't finish the live stream when I was supposed to. I didn't get to sit down to have dinner before going to work, which I always do. And that had a massive effect on my performance. What's the solution, T4, for the future? Well, I'm going to cut the live stream ASAP. As soon as my time is up, whether I've done an outro or not, I'm going to cut the stream. Because this ain't ever happening to me again. Hell no. No way am I joking about that. I am not going to stream over my time to then ruin the rest of my day. Because my day started off pretty awesome. I'm not joking. Really did. You guys made my day absolutely amazing. I left my house feeling like $1 million. That's how I left my house. Because you guys make me feel that way. Because you give me so much positivity on my channel. You guys engage like no one else. I mean, you guys are amazing. You know, the amount of messages I had, it was ridiculous. That's not happening again. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, enough of me ranting. Time to move on, T4. As everybody's probably thinking right now, watching this video. I'm going to finish this vlog now. I'm going to start editing it because I need to release it tomorrow for you guys to enjoy. It is now currently, we're looking at 10 to 1 in the AM. I need you guys' help though, you know, before we finish quickly. I need you guys' help. You need to really help me, guys. We are standing at 680 something subscribers. We need to get to 1,000. I know we can do that. I know we can. I know it's going to happen. This is inevitable, Mr. Anderson. But I want us to get there quick. I don't want to waste time, you know what I mean? I'm not getting any younger, and I ain't always going to look this good. So, we need to really smash this, really. I'm looking at literally a weekly target of 100 subs. Now, that may sound ridiculous, but believe it or not, guys, we did that on a weekend. I'm leaving it up to you guys, because you guys are the ones who control all this stuff. So, please, if you see the little sub button there, click it. Give us a thumbs up, which are just down there. There's one that faces this way, and there's one that faces that way. This one is the one that says, you are not awesome. But that one says that you are bloody awesome. And you should also press this one here, which is the subscribe button. So come on, guys. Without further ado, make it happen, man. Let me give away that laptop to one of you awesome people. Oh, and another thing. Tams Islam, thank you very much. He is a real awesome fan of my channel. Really is an awesome fan. He's the only one who wrote in the comment section where I can get these. But the thing is, the wife came home, like you guys know. I said to her, guess what? No more panicking. One of my fans told me where I can find these goddamn glasses. And then she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to order like 10. They're so cheap. And she's like, are you mad? Who the hell has written that in your video? I was like, well, I asked my subscribers, you know, they're my fans. They want me to be happy. So like, you know, if I have a problem, I ask them and they normally have a solution of some sort for me. And she's like, you're crazy. You know that? And I'm like, why? She goes, because I've bought it for you for your freaking Eid present. And I'm like, oh. She's like, so don't order any. I was like, right, okay then. Gotta ruin my own present there, haven't I? And she's like, yeah, you have, you idiot. So anyway, even though I've damaged these, I didn't have to panic because the wife had my back all the way. So, thanks, sweetie, for the glasses. These aren't them, by the way. These are still my damaged ones. I'm going to keep wearing them until I completely break them. But the good thing is I've got a second pair, just in case. But I'm going to test them out, see if they're good quality like these ones are. If they are, I'm going to order a bunch. Maybe I'll send one out as gifts to you guys. I'll have them custom made as well. Maybe have like a little T for something written there. T for Army? I don't know. Maybe I'm a gun. I might get connected to ISIS or some crap if I write stuff like that on glasses. Anyway, this is now the end of the vlog.
B.